started with the mention of 60 years of Goa's liberation. Sadly, the grants announced by the central government of 300 crores, the Goa government has only received 150 crores. Now, Speaker Sir, the budget outlay is of rupees 26,844 crores, which is 9.71% higher than the budget of 22-23. The CM, in his speech, has admitted that there will be a revenue collection of rupees 800 crores, which he plans to collect through mining, which is currently shut down. Bond the Speaker Sir. Nobody knows when it will actually start. The CM has also claimed that the GST collection will go up. Speaker Sir, this budget is maximum announcements and minimum achievements. Speaker Sir, let me start with the action taken report that he had presented yesterday on budget 22-23. And this report, Speaker Sir, is an admission that the government has failed with 34% marks. Government has admitted that they could not implement and fulfill commitments to implement 62% of these announcements, Speaker Sir. 4% is not mentioned. 4% is kept missing. Speaker Sir, I am emphasizing on the word likely. Now, which again creates a doubt. He used this, likely 62% of these promises would happen. Now, this makes it sure that this government will not be able to implement what they have announced in 2023, in the coming year. The budget also presented by the Chief Minister is going to be a carry-forward exercise. Speaker Sir, I will speak on the budget in detail later, but I would highlight a few points. I had a glance on this economic survey report, or report Kalam Ka Dil Law, Speaker Sir. And when I had a glance on the first page, my attention was on the first photograph. Speaker Sir, on the top of the photograph, I read Goa International Airport MOPA and realized that Manohar is missing. This was a direct message to me, Speaker Sir, that there is nothing Manohar in this book. Speaker Sir, this budget is like the smart city mission. It will land the economy in potholes of revenue and fiscal deficit. Fancy schemes with catchy names. Nothing to answer serious problems of unemployment, MSMEs and the tourism industry. The government should ensure the timely and effective mobilization of tax and non-tax revenues. The threat of governance and public service getting stuck and caving, this is getting stuck and caving as happening in the Panaji City Road, looms large over GOANEWS, Speaker Sir. Just as the traffic nightmares continue for people, despite Atal Setu and the claims of the infrastructure projects, this budget will make the life of the common man painful. Speaker Sir, unemployment was the major issue, and this budget lacks initiatives to answer the problem of unemployment. Tourism and hospitality are provided with some relief. They are just lollipops because basic needs are not addressed. I welcome the Honorable Chief Minister's decision that 3 new projects would be done in the Madai Basin. He has agreed. Speaker Sir, after Madai, issue was expected to host water resource projects on war footings. But Speaker Sir, what we need is adequate funding and speed in implementation. We cannot afford to lose this battle. Education, and Speaker sir, I don't think this allocation is adequate to create physical and human infrastructure for the new education policy. Jay Magadista, Speaker sir, with state enterprise and the state corporations, there seems to be no focus on these corporations because these corporations are eating into the state revenue, according to the Chief Minister. What is required, Speaker sir, is a professional management rather than political interference, which has destroyed them in the past. Now, the public debt is staggering at 21,940 crores. This is putting a crushing burden on the future debt servicing and interest payments. I welcome the Honorable Chief Minister's steps with the health sector. He has increased 1,970 crores to 2,324 crores. GMC from 169 to 233. Hopefully, South Goa District Hospital will get fully operational. I welcome the step that he's taken to have a medical college in South Goa. This is a welcome step. The tie-up, Speaker sir, with the Cancer Institute. This also should happen, Speaker sir. Now, Speaker sir, what Honorable Chief Minister has announced in Kunkolim to have a public health center, I had requested him, and it is a demand because there is no health facilities. But Speaker sir, although I welcome it, I would ask for him to look into it if it is an urban health center. Now, tax collection and tax administration, Speaker sir, we need to basically, Speaker sir, we lose more than what we collect. We need to plug these loopholes. And we do not have GST compensation this time, Speaker sir. So, Speaker sir, the government has to tone up the tax collection machinery. With regards to mining, the revenue, whatever is expected, I always speak about intergenerational equity. I think part of this income, if the mining starts, when it will start, this should go into fixed deposits because this is the money of all our future generations. What I find, Speaker sir, is packaging and labeling. In marketing is names, because of using vernacular phrases like Mukhyamantri Saral Pagar Yojana, Swayam Goa Board Yojana. What the common man wants, Speaker sir, is relief from cooking gas, relief from petrol, relief from power tariff, relief from essential goods, relief in the public transport sector. The youth wants employment. Goa is facing basically burns of GST of 800 crores due to discontinuation of the GST compensation. So CM says that the start of mining will cover this gap. When will mining start? With the way that the 4 mining blocks have been auctioned, the way they have bidded, Speaker, some have bidded at 139%, some at 98%, some at 108%. Will mining start, Speaker sir? What is this talk of green Goa policy? Every day, Speaker sir, we are destroying natural greenery. Speaker sir, where we need to compliment the Chief Minister. I had written to the Chief Minister on 9th of January 2023 to take initiatives to start a care center for persons with autism. I thank the Chief Minister for considering this request. It is our duty to support persons with disabilities. I welcome the EV subsidy scheme, but I hope it will not be the same as the fate of 3 LPG cylinders. I welcome the annual action plan on providing water, but it should be achieved, Honorable Chief Minister. The 100 MLD plant at Selaulim, it was needed. Will it be implemented, Speaker sir, is a big question mark. I welcome the proposal of the Honorable Chief Minister to develop Chandor as a heritage village. GE capital city amgeli ahli Chandrapur Manon. I am thankful that he has looked at this village to be promoted as a heritage village. Je seafarersache pension scheme ashille. This was a long pending demand and he has basically made this pension scheme permanent. So it is a welcome scheme. So basically, Speaker sir, I also welcome the increase in allotment of official language, Konkani, amge my bhash. This was also a long pending demand. Finally, Speaker sir, all these announcements, will they be implemented? You are, Speaker sir, the government is speaking vote on account. With the majority that you have, you will get it passed, there is no doubt. But I want to urge the Honorable Chief Minister to remember the rising unemployment of the youth. The rate at which it is going, the second highest in the country, Speaker sir. Second highest in the country. Social welfare je beneficiaries are, they are waiting for their timely finance assistance. South Goa District Hospital is awaiting for it to be fully functional. And the Staff Selection Commission notification Madai Speaker is awaiting for the withdrawal of DPR. Lohia Maidan, places of historical importance, they are awaiting for that notification, Speaker sir. Speaker sir, whatever you have passed, according to me, my request to the Honorable Chief Minister is use it judicially, keeping all the above in mind and adopt austerity measures.